I'm Rev Myron. I'm a minister to Pathways of Light, and I've been a Course in Miracles student for 40 years. This year, I decided to go through the text, a paragraph or two at a time, asking Jesus for clarity, and then writing from that clarity. And that's what I'm sharing with you today. So let's get started. We've been looking at Chapter 2, Section 5A, which is a special principles of miracle workers. And we're on the last paragraph, paragraph 18. So paragraph 18 says, you can do much on behalf of your own healing and that of others if, in a situation calling for help, you think of it this way. I am here only to be truly helpful. I am here to represent him who sent me. I do not have to worry about what to say or what to do, because he who sent me will direct me. I am content to be wherever he wishes, knowing he goes there with me. I will be healed as I let him teach me to heal. I'm sure everyone is familiar with that prayer, unless it's your first time through the text, then I'm sure you're familiar with that prayer. I know I certainly am. So I am here only to be truly helpful. When is this true? Well, when I teach, when I counsel, when I do a wedding or a funeral, and when I facilitate a person through their ministerial courses, this is true. I don't want to be right, good, or memorable. I just want to be truly helpful. Though I will earn money doing most of these things, that is not why I'm here. I am here to be truly helpful. I'm not here to save anyone, only to be truly helpful. These are the times when I'm most aware that I'm here only to be truly helpful, but these are not the only times. Whenever I'm with a brother or thinking of a brother, when I'm there, I am there to be only truly helpful. When my brother said his wife was not doing well, I could think fearful thoughts, or I could be truly helpful and remember who she is and that she is an eternal being with nothing to fear. When others are gossiping and I feel drawn into the conversation, I can join them, or I can be truly helpful and walk away, literally or mentally. And if I notice I have judged them, I can be truly helpful and accept the atonement for myself. When someone attacks me, I can let go of the desire to defend and be truly helpful as I forgive the belief that I can be attacked. When I'm asked for help or advice, I can ask for help and advice from Spirit before I answer, rather than believing I know the way to help. In this way, I am sure to be truly helpful. It seems that I am here to be truly helpful in every circumstance, formal or casual, when I am to say something or when I'm simply told the truth in my mind. I am to be truly helpful as I speak words given to me, or when I am to forgive the projections onto someone. This is a prayer for all occasions. I am here to represent him who sent me. When I think about this, I feel like every encounter is a holy one. I am here to represent God. When the young woman quickly slipped into the parking place I was clearly planning to take, I was there to represent him who sent me. Could it be that I was not there by chance, but had been sent? Yes, that is exactly what is meant here. I was sent here to this parking lot at this time to encounter this woman. I was sent to notice my reaction and to forgive my belief in attack. And I was sent to bless her and love her. I was sent to represent him who sent me. How differently I see everything when I remember this. How holy is each moment of my life. And should I feel overwhelmed by my responsibility or think I cannot fill this role, I'm reassured as I say the next line of this prayer. I do not have to worry about what to say or what to do because he who sent me will direct me. I know this is true because I have experienced it repeatedly. It was true even before I understood that any of this was happening. Before I studied A Course in Miracles or had any concept of being a messenger for God, I experienced this. I remember being faced with a need for the right words and wanting to be helpful. And when I opened my mouth, I was astounded to hear those words come from me. I wondered even then how that happened. Where did the right words come from? Just a desire to be helpful was all the invitation the Holy Spirit needed. Even then, when I knew so little, I knew enough to be grateful and not proud because I knew it didn't come from my little self. I'm content to be wherever he wishes, knowing he goes there with me. I've been in denial about this one, and I have been accepting of it. Accepting is better. How do I know I'm in the right place at the right time? I know because here I am. Now I choose in full confidence to be truly helpful. I'm confident because I know there are no mistakes and no coincidences. And I know I'm not alone. I know he goes there with me. I am practicing remembering this now. When I think I should not be exactly where I am, when I think it would be much better to be someplace else, I remember that I am content to be wherever he wishes. I remember when I was working that I often thought my time would be better used if I spent it teaching and writing. That couldn't be true, though, because if it were, then that is where he would have had me. I learned that I did not know where I was needed or what I should be doing. It was at that job I learned to accept that he does know. And though I knew my purpose, I didn't always understand what it will look like in form, but he does. I'm learning to trust the Holy Spirit to do his job without my input on the subject. I will be healed as I let him teach me to heal. One morning, as I was writing about this very thing, I was given the opportunity to experience it in real time. My grandson came into my room in something of a panic. He was sick to his stomach and throwing up, and he had a test that morning. He wanted something to stop the nausea. I found him some nausea medicine and told him I hope this passes quickly. I got him some medicine because that is what he thought he needed from me. Thus, I was meeting him where he is. I told him I hope it passes quickly because I want him to believe in this idea. I wanted to plant the idea that it could pass quickly. Then I noticed my stomach rolled in sympathy. Though it had not happened to me in a long time, I remembered how it feels, and I had the thought that maybe he has the flu and maybe I'll catch it. I'm no longer helpful. So I asked Jesus to help me remember the truth. My grandson's body is not creative. It did not create a stomachache of any kind. The body is an illusion, a thought form projected from the mind. The sickness is a thought projected onto the body. I cannot catch a thought unless I want to. Thanks, Jesus. Those wrong-minded thoughts are still there right below the surface of the true thoughts I'm learning from you. They pop up and I get a chance to decide if I want to choose them or choose the thoughts I think with God. And I appreciate the help in making the truly helpful choice. I know that I'm exactly where I'm needed. I know that I'm here only to be truly helpful and that I'm not alone and will be guided as to what to say and do. Certainly, I was not there to join Julian in believing in pain and suffering. And now I know that I'm not here to witness the ego's projection of pain, but rather I'm to witness the truth. I wanted to be a miracle worker that morning. I wanted to be a healer. and I wanted to heal my grandson through accepting the atonement for myself. I still want those kinds of opportunities. Holy Spirit, please heal my mind so that I can be a channel for miracles. Thank you so much for joining me in this reading. I hope that you found it helpful, and if you did, then please like it. And if you haven't yet, please subscribe. And by the way, thanks to all of you who have done so. I really appreciate it. I'll be back tomorrow with another reading. See you then.